Hello everyone, I am Susana Elizabeth Rodriguez Gomez. This is the last activity for the course research project in the school SEDU at the University UNAD in development my bachelor degree as a foreign language with emphasis in English. This is the title of my research project, The Importance of Using ACT in Teaching to Create Meaningful Experiences in the Learning. Datasheet is a chart to explain the most important aspects of the research project. The title of the type of the paper is a research paper. The research line is based to 24 article of the UNAD Research Statute. The methodological design used in the research is functional. The line is bilingualism in technology-mediated distance education. I am the author, Susana Elizabeth Rodriguez Gomez. The advisor or the director of the course is the Edner Suarez Alemia, and the keywords is ACT resource, adaptability, meaningful learning, analysis, and benefits. The statement of the problem. The most important is to have in our mind as a question to understand the importance of this research. For that, this is the question. How can ACT resource positively influence learning and teaching? This is very important because teach using ACT resource could look simple, but it is not real. It requires preparation, teachers training, and practice using ACT. It's not possible to be in class improvisation. For that, it's necessary. This is the point. This is the importance to change the magistral education. The magistral education is to speaking and speaking and speaking the teacher, and the students only can receive information. For that, use ACT resource is necessary to previous preparation, to have and to share meaningful experiences or participatory participation and interactive class. According to Brown, 2000, page 11, learning is a process to build based on our reality and choosing the relevant information for the life, allowing constructivist learning. For that, the important is to share with the students opportunities to create constructivist and experiential learning. The objectives of this research is, the first objective is demonstrate that inclusive teaching and learning can be developed throughout ACT resource and eliminate teaching paradigms. To speak perfectly now. The most important is the communication. The specific objectives is the alternate and simultaneously use teaching using ACT resource and participatory teaching, allowing learning to be meaningful and funny. For that is so necessary to create a relation and a companionship with the students and assess student learning applying in the real life settings to have a great evaluation applying in the life of the students. The methodology in this research project is the first part is social and flexible analysis of needs of the exploration to know the interaction in the learning and teaching using ACT resource, allowing identify the importance and transformation in the life to everyone. The most important, the first time is the social interaction. The second part is when we decide to use new technologies and include in our form to teach. Generation, this could be hard, the adaptation, but this create and improve motivation in the students, dynamism, creativism, flexibility, adaptability, and interactive participation. For that, the result is wonderful compared with the effort. Type of the approach is qualitative, is an descriptive research because it's necessary to know and understand the implication between teacher, students, and ACT resource. And the qualitative concept is flexible and interpreted according to the need of the population group studied. And for that is necessary first time always think, create the class thinking in the needs of the students. The discussion is, according to Koskarova and 2021, technological resources allow significant experience and feedback in teaching and learning, such as first time, always repeat over again, analysis. This is the first part. We need to have always the mind thinking how is it possible to help to be support with my students need to change this form to learn. For that is a new way of acquiring knowledge, taking into always the needs of the students or the capacity, the environment, the needs always. Relaxed environment is necessary because when we feel comfortable, we can to be sincerely quiet, tranquil. For that, the students need a love and environment relaxed to enjoy, to have the confidence to speak without fear. Adaptability is adaptation of the topics according to the intelligence of the capacities, the learning process of the students. And the last point is experiential learning. This is very important because constructivist learning is the perfect way to create meaningful experiences and having in account the context of the students and learning can apply it in their life. Results of the implementation based in the survey. I had the opportunity to share with my students my internship, but after that of this internship, I developed a survey with them. The comments and the result, the experiences was so great for that they indicate everyone are interested to continue improving their learning through virtual applications. All of them affirmed that technology as a learning process allows interactive learning and are interested in improving their skills and have motivation, have no they recognize the first part, the pronunciation, the fair, the level, but now they have other possibilities to learn and apply those suggestions, those methodologies to continue learning. And this is a great result because the most important is not have an knowledge, is to have an experience, to have remember to continue learning, to never give up in their learning. And for that, this is the most important in our life. Create moments, constructive experiences for the students and apply the learning and their process continuously. I like a lot this part because literature review have the support to have the knowledge, the important to apply ACT resource and include it in the teaching. Also, keep in our mind the suggestion of the United Nations Organization for Education, Science and Culture, UNESCO. This organization promotes the importance of ACT resource in teaching because it supports teaching work. For that, I choose three parts to share with you about the first time 2008, bearing in mind advance in the technology, our globalization and the world, our technological era. The most important is not have the technology, is have in our mind that the technology never could be replace our paper or our support with the students. always teaching work will be necessary for the students because we can create, we can connect for their feelings, for their minds, thoughts. For that is so necessary the preparation and the analysis to connect with the students and the ACT resource. The Underwood 2009 indicates that although there are no science benefits, does not have a result science benefits, but conclude the guide by effective teaching allow positive learning. For that, our paper, our support is so important to create transversal knowledge, transversal learning, and this is the opportunity to create great experiences with the students and create a companionship, a great relation with the teacher and students. And according with the author Hiram Park, Social Science 2011, it's necessary to think always, over again, analyze students' needs. This is the indispensable because when we think in that, we can think in the or apply the classes according with the needs, with the cognitive level, circumstance, possibilities, adapt our form to teach, and again, create constructivist learning. To me, this experience was meaningful experience, was great because always I had been thinking in the needs of my students, thinking in their connectivity, their level, their problems in their lives, health. For that, I was thinking in first to help, to be support, to share with them others first to solve those problems, and they they can continue learning. For that, I identify the importance of generation inclusion and interactive learning in the students in this way, allowing them to understand what they own their learning without comparing themselves. And since knowledge is no immediate fact but the process of effort, thus allowing me to leave a mark of the autonomy constructivism in the students. For that, for me, was a great experience sharing with them and a companionship, a great friendship. And this is real when we have personal interest in our students, they can have a great experience in their learning. This is the reference based in my research project. And final, thank you for your attention. This video is by me, Susana Elizabeth Rodriguez Gomez, Course Research Project UNAT 2023. Thank you so much.